Listen up, Ladleys. You may have heard from your uncle, aunt, friend, immigration consultant, or employer that if you report a crime in Canada, you can get deported. This is not true. Well, kind of. Let's break it down.
If you're involved in a situation where a crime is committed against you and you are the victim and you decide to report it, you will not get deported. However, if your status has changed since you first arrived to Canada, you may be reported to the Canadian Border Services Agency by the police as they have an information sharing agreement.
Many students are often afraid to report a crime committed against them because they're worried it's going to impact their immigration file in the future. Keep in mind, discussing legal issues with a lawyer or seeking advice from a lawyer versus reporting a crime to police look different. When you're discussing with a lawyer, you have client-attorney privilege, which means everything you share is kept between the two of you. However, when you report to the police, they may further report you to immigration authorities.
But remember, it all depends on your status. Canada values fairness and justice and understands that you might find yourself in a difficult situation. If you're facing legal challenges, seeking legal assistance is not a one-way ticket out of the country.
Whether you're facing harassment or discrimination or any other forms of injustice, remember, resources are available to you.
For example, if you have a valid work or study permit and you're working a part-time job but your employer is harassing you or not paying you, you have the right to report it. As long as you do everything legally, it will not result in deportation.
Seeking legal advice or support will not necessarily result in deportation. However, disclosing too much information to immigration authorities, such as IRCC or the CBSA, could result in working against you.
If you commit a serious crime, running a red light does not count. With something like assault, it can impact your status in academics, so be careful.
At the end of the day, seek advice from a legal professional. And remember, if you are in a situation where you do need support, resources are available.